I have a gun, and I'm gonna go shoot him right now. Get out of my way. I have a gun, and I'm gonna go shoot him right now. Right now.
Any weapons, yes or no?
Yes, I have a weapon in my hand right now.
Trooper Fahey, we have number of officers on the way. Apparently that other has threatened to kill him.
I spit on you, you're goddamn right.
This Long Island audit guy has been harassing my husband. We have no trespassing signs. He lured my husband out on the front lawn. Someone needs to come now.
Okay.
Hey, what's up guys, Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Yes, you heard that right. Former Connecticut State Police Sergeant Brian Fahey stated to a 911 operator that he had a gun and he was going to, quote, shoot him right now. Him obviously being me. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Fahey's Ring doorbell camera footage as well as the 911 audio from both Fahey and his wife. This footage was obtained by Connecticut Body Cam. Please go subscribe to their channel. I'll leave a link to it in the description below the like button. At the end of the video, I will read you my letter to the state's attorney demanding Fahey be charged with felony threatening, as well as giving my thoughts on these calls. Let's get into it.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Oh, you're currently being recorded.
Can I help you?
Hey, Sergeant Fahey, how are you?
You gotta get off my property. Posted no trespassing. I'll be here right now.
Posted sign.
Yeah,
There's no
right
problem.
in here.
Do you have any? Let's go. Do you have any comments on the allegations that you
Get off my property right now.
Do you have any comment on the allegations that you are receiving?
911, what kind of emergency?
Hey, it's Brian Fahey. I'm a Connecticut State Trooper.
Yes.
And I got somebody trespassing on my property. I live on Pendleton Farm Lane.
No! What's the address? What's the address?
Get out of my way. I have a gun, and I'm gonna go shoot him right now. Get out of my way. I have a gun, and I'm gonna go shoot him right now.
Any weapons?
Right now.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Any weapons, yes or no?
Yes, I have a weapon in my hand right now.
Okay.
Get off my property right now. 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 What do you say? Get off my property right now. I'm off your property. This is my property. Get all the way to the cul-de-sac. Calm down. Get off my fucking property. Get that gun and get off my fucking property. Get that gun. I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper. Who you are? Trespassing on my fucking property. Who you are? My fucking property. Who you are? Right now. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now. Get off my property. You're off my land. I'm shooting. I'm talking to you. Get off my property. Get off now. Get off my property. I'm trying to get off my property. Go right now. Get off my property. Just right now. Get off my property. Right now. Goddamn right. I'm a Connecticut State Trooper. Who do you want trespassing on my property? It doesn't matter. You're ready to kill me. I am ready to kill me online. Get off my right now, a liar. Right now, you get off my property. It's all being recorded on here. It's all being get off of my property. You don't get right now. Get off of my property right now. Listen to my game. Say to everyone. Now you're the biggest mistake you ever did. Get off my property right now. Get off my property right now. Get off my property. My face. I ain't scared of your face. This guy is spitting out at you. You know you do your my property. Off your property. Now what? Now what? I'm a goddamn Connecticut State Trooper, and you're trying to kill me online. Don't ever fucking come back to my house again. I'll stand right here with my billboard. You go right ahead. Go right ahead. I don't care. Don't ever come back to my fucking house again. Don't ever come back to my house again. You assault people? Property, so I can ask questions about a fucking liar. $5,000? More than that, buddy. More than that. I have a gun in my hand and I'm walking back to my house.
Hold on. Trooper Fahey, we have number of officers on the way. What does the suspect look like?
His name is Shawn Reyes. He's standing at the end of my goddamn driveway. Who is it? He's some First Amendment auditor. He threatened to kill me online. I've got thousands of fucking threats online to kill me. And this fucking kid comes out and knocks on my fucking front door with my family here.
Apparently that others threatened to kill him.
I got it right here. I called the police to get me off my property. That's what I did. I escorted you off my property. This is my property right here. This is my property right here. This is my property right here. I spit on you when you're on my face. I spit on you. You're goddamn right.
Could
You know my fucking property. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect.
Thank you.
Now we're about to listen to Kimberly Fahey's 911 call. I want to preface it by stating two things. One, she is holding up her middle finger in the graphic because that's what she did in public, gave peaceful protesters the middle finger as well as stalked them in her vehicle. Two, during the call, I do not believe she is scared for herself or for her husband, but she is scared because, in my opinion, her husband, even after her pleading with him to stay inside the house, went outside with a loaded firearm ready to shoot me, and she was worried her husband was about to shoot a man unjustly. Again.
911, what town is the emergency? Mystic, Connecticut, please come to my house right now. Okay, I'm trespassing. Okay, my partner's already sending officers your way. What's going on out there? Quicker! What's going on? Please come. There's someone who's been harassing my husband. He's a Connecticut State Trooper. He's trespassing on her. Please. Okay, there's no weapons involved, right? I don't know. Okay, my partner's already dispatched officers, okay? Please. They need to go quicker. Okay. What? Kylie, keep the door closed. Keep the door closed, Kylie. Please. 15 on the way. Okay, what is happening? What is
They have been harassing him.
Yeah?
This Long Island audit guy has been harassing my husband. We have no trespassing signs. He's on our property. He came to our front door. He lured my husband out on the front lawn. Someone needs to come now.
Okay, but what is happening on the front lawn? Are they arguing?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, the husband's out on the front lawn.
No, stay in the house right now, Kylie.
She doesn't know what's happening.
Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Please.
Okay, everyone's on the way, okay?
Please. 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 Please send somebody, please.
Yep. Who are you on the phone with?
This has been going on for 2 years. They threatened to kill him. It's been a big investigation.
Okay.
With the Connecticut State Police.
Like
my husband's a sergeant.
Okay, it sounds like my partner's on the phone with your husband. Okay?
Please.
So the officers are all en route.
Okay.
All right,
I'm right up the road.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect, but the officers are en route, and they're on the phone with your husband right now,
Please.
okay?
Thank you, please.
You're welcome. Okay.
Alright, fellow patriots, as you clearly saw from the Ring doorbell camera footage, my cameraman did not have a hood or a mask. He was wearing a bandana to hold his hair up. Him wearing a mask and a hood was a blatant lie told by Fahey and the Connecticut State Police. You can also clearly see me back away from the residence immediately after being told to leave and never stopping. You also see Fahey quickly advancing out of the house with a firearm. His wife begged and pleaded for him to stay in the house, and he told her to get out of his way, and he pushed past her so he can, in his own words, shoot me. As you know, Brian Fahey, after a month-long investigation, was charged with disorderly conduct, a low-level misdemeanor. I have written a formal letter to the state's attorney, John Fahey, apparently no relation, and the chief state's attorney, Patrick Griffin, demanding that Brian Fahey be charged with felony threatening, not because I have a vendetta, but because he committed the crime of felony threatening. And I explain that in detail in my letter, and by the way, you can download it in the description of this video and send it to your public official of choice. All public contact information will also be in the description right below the like button. As for me, I plan on sending it to Governor Lamont, the Chief State's Attorney Patrick Griffin, and State's Attorney John Fahey, as well as the corporate news media. This needs to be covered by everyone. I fully support your First Amendment right to petition your grievances to your government. They are our public servants, and they should be honoring the oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. But please, be peaceful. Do not stoop down to Fahey's level. Here's the letter. I write to respectfully and urgently request that your office submit a warrant application charging former Connecticut State Police Sergeant Brian J. Fahey with threatening in the first degree, a violation of Connecticut General Statutes 53A-61AA, based on his conduct toward me on July 11, 2025. The facts. On July 11, 2025, while on the phone with 911, Sergeant Fahey explicitly declared, quote, "I have a gun in my hand and I'm going to shoot Mr. Reyes right now," end quote. Family members attempted to stop him from leaving his home. He pushed past them, telling them to get out of his way. He then advanced rapidly towards me as I retreated from his property with my cameraman. Once within inches of my face, he bumped me multiple times with his body while holding a firearm, screamed in my face, spit directly into my face and mouth, and shouted, quote, "This is the biggest mistake you ever made." While still on 911, he falsely claimed that I had threatened to kill him, an assertion that is wholly fabricated. Law. Connecticut General Statutes 53A-61AA makes it a Class D felony when a person commits threatening in the second degree, and in the commission of that offense uses or is armed and threatens the use, or displays or represents by words or conduct that he possesses a firearm. Explicit threat. Fahey's statement that he was going to shoot Mr. Reyes right now is a textbook threat to commit a violent crime. Firearm element. He stated, "I have a gun in my hand," and displayed it while aggressively advancing. Imminence. By closing distance to less than an inch and bumping me, the threat was not abstract, but imminent. Degrading conduct. Spitting in my face and mouth is vile, dehumanizing, and underscores his intent to terrorize. Case law. State v. Topier. Upheld conviction under 53A-61AA where threats to kill a judge were sent via email to third parties. Direct communication to the victim is not required. State v. Kridger clarified that true threats are not protected speech and focus on whether a reasonable person would interpret the statement as a serious expression or intent to harm. State v. Cook recognized that threats involving firearms elevate culpability under 53A-61AA. State v. Williams confirmed that offensive contact such as spitting constitutes unlawful assault behavior, supporting the threatening context here. Why prosecution is essential. This conduct is not merely unbecoming, it is criminal. A former Connecticut State Police sergeant deliberately terrorized a citizen and journalist with a firearm in hand, degrading him with physical contact and spitting, while simultaneously fabricating claims to 911 to justify his own violence. Failure to prosecute would signal that law enforcement officers, current or former, can commit felonies without accountability. That is unacceptable in a just society. Prosecuting Brian Fahey is necessary to vindicate the law, deter similar abuses, and restore public trust. Conclusion. The statutory elements of threatening in the first degree are plainly satisfied by Fahey's words and conduct, corroborated by contemporaneous 911 audio. Probable cause is overwhelming. I respectfully urge your office to file a warrant application and allow a judge to review this matter for felony prosecution. Thank you for your time and your commitment to justice. We'll see about that one. I am available to provide the 911 call audio, witness statements, and video evidence to support this application. Respectfully submitted, Concerned Patriot. As you can see, it couldn't be any clearer for the state's attorney's office. The charge of felony threatening fits Brian Fahey's unhinged actions perfectly. Not only that, there is case law in the state of Connecticut that I cited to support him being charged. There are other crimes that Brian Fahey could have been charged with. He's already charged with disorderly conduct. I would argue that he has also committed reckless endangerment and attempted assault. Make no mistake, he could easily be charged with those crimes as well, but I'm focusing on the felony charge because he needs to be charged with felony threatening. If he is not charged, then that will be another sign that the state of Connecticut, Corrupticate, continues to engage in a conspiracy to violate my rights and protect a criminal who wore a badge. A criminal that sources inside of law enforcement have told me has planted evidence, sold drugs to other officers while being an officer himself, used excessive force routinely against citizens, not to mention excessive force against myself 2 times prior, as well as constitutional rights violations. All of this will be coming out shortly, as well as the body camera footage of the incident where it shows me being put in a cell and my bond being raised because the police chief is friends with Fahey and worked with him for 22 years at the state police. It will also show how the Rotten Police Department, edited all of the audio from any interaction they had with Fahey. That's not transparency, that's a cover-up. I do have court this week for the baseless charges that I was arrested for, and apparently will be meeting with the state's attorney. Stay tuned to the channel so you don't miss any updates or new videos. Please take a second to hit the like button and share this video anywhere you can on social media. I truly appreciate your continued support. As always, stay safe, God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.
What you have here is pure corruption. Shawn Reyes is probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Journalist. He's a very good journalist. He has lawyers. He exposes bad cops. He's heard some bad things about this guy, and he started investigating him at the police station first, where this sergeant assaulted him and he's actually suing him for that. And then this was a follow-up interview at his house, but there's no trespassing signs. He went up as a journalist to ask him questions about his overtime, which he was making huge amounts of money on overtime. And that was the result of exposing a very corrupt and bad cop that's done some terrible things for 22 years. And if you look back at the other videos, when this first started, when he first got in trouble and arrested on this video, on that other video, you'll see that the blue line, where that comes in effect, where cops cover up cops. And it's pathetic in this country nowadays, where there's no Constitution being followed at all, even though they swore an oath to the Constitution. And they'll tell you that, but they don't know the Constitution. So therefore, they're implying laws that are from corporations, which contradict over the Constitution. So this is a very, very, very bad cop. And in this video, you'll also see where the wife is accelerating all this and playing her role, which if you look at the other videos, you'll see where she drives at the protest, because when he first got assaulted by Fahey, a lot of people came out to protest, and you've seen his wife driving up and down, flipping everybody off, not afraid of nothing. These are people that are being exposed from bad things, and this is how they play it out. So I applaud Reyes for this, because he's done this for a long time. He knows the law very well. He's very polite. He does not ever, I've never seen him yell or lose his temper at all. He knows the law, and he knows that if he just be calm, the law will play itself out. And when you expose bad cops, bad things come out, and you'll see them. So this is the great video. I love it. But I advise you guys to go back and look at Long Island Audit, at the other videos leading up to this, because you'll see how corrupt this cop is. He's just a little peon with a badge and a gun that has been groomed for 22 years how to bully people. And nobody needs that in their cities. And he's a state cop. This higher ups are bad too. They have to be, because they're allowing this to happen. They know what he is. They know exactly who he is, and they allow this. So there's a lot of people that needs to be investigated, and ask them the questions why they didn't make these corrections, because by them not making these corrections is exactly why you're seeing what you're seeing. Hey, you guys have a great day. Love y'all. See you.